And just a few minutes ago, we heard from the world champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair, talking about the risky business. The risky business.
Let me tell you, Tony,
this
let's
is
get down to business.
Captain Redneck.
Who this is? Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch. Let me tell you something, Ric Flair. You've been on me for a long time. Thank you. That's exactly what I think. Ric Flair looks like terrible. You know, Rick, to be Ric Flair, all you got to do is put on a pair of sunglasses, put on a big blonde wig, and you got to move this out of the way, and you got to get your little strut like Big Rick, see? You got to be slick Rick. And then you go ahead and you pull it out of his here, baby, and you comb it on down, and then you go ahead and put on a Rolex. Well, Rick, let me tell you something. I can wear a Rolex right along with the best of them. I got Rolexes. I've got a lot of money in the bank, Ric Flair. I can wear sunglasses with the best of them. But whether you're a plumber, whether you're a ditch digger in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, or whether you're the finest man walking in the President Ronald Reagan, you don't have to embarrass people. You don't have to go out and put suits on. I wear tennis shoes because I want to wear them. I wear my Levi's because I want to wear it. I drive my pickup truck because I like driving. And I got my broke-leg dog in the back end of it because I love the dog, Rick. And then I go ahead and I chew him out the back of Ric Flair because I want to. You see, Ric Flair, I've never backed down from a man in my life. And I'm not going to start and run from you, or Ole Anderson, Iron Anderson, or Tully Blanchard, or the rest of your scumbags that you run around with. Now you come on out, Ric Flair, because if you want to meet me, Dusty Rhodes, Mega TA, Ronnie Garvin, and...
Okay, here he comes, the world champion, Ric Flair.
Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Just like the man said, great wrestling action right here on World Championship Wrestling, the best in the NWA.
David, you're right. And what about the situation with Paul Jones, who now has Ravishing Rick Rude, of course, but the money and the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez?
Slime, just slime. Manny Fernandez, the man that's always said, money's not going to buy me, took the suitcase full of it and walked out.
And we're going to be hearing more about that here today. Another situation concerns the Rock and Roll Express and the fact that Robert Gibson has some separated ribs and is out. But we've also heard that the Rock and Roll Express Ricky Morton can use another partner to defend that World Tag Team title.
Right. Tony, there's so much going on, so many things happening. You've got to think about this. The granddaddy of them all is coming up. Starrcade 86.
Thanksgiving night. And we're here with Jim Cornette, the manager of the Midnight Express.
You know, Fred, am I looking bright today or what? But I just want to say one thing to Robert Gibson laying up in that hospital bed wherever you are. How you doing? Get well soon, because we missed beating you up, and you got something that belongs to us. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce none other than the uncrowned tag team champions of the world, the highest flying team in wrestling, and the men that destroyed the Road Warriors. My boys, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
You see him right there, the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette.
They are a high-flying team, David.
Yes,
they're a fine team. They're a good team, and they've been successful in World Championship Wrestling.
You can't have
Bobby is in there right now.
Wait a minute, David, let me ask you a question. Did you see those two little grimy, dirty-faced rugrats, those little snotty-nosed brats over there thinking that Beautiful Bobby was going to hand them his jacket? Did you see their little paws were reaching up just like a couple of chimpanzees reaching up? Oh, please, Bobby, please give me a jacket. We wouldn't allow anybody in this studio audience to put their grimy hands on any of our expensive ring wardrobe. They got to be crazy. This is class stuff here, David. This ain't like the stuff you and Tony, by the way, Tony, Kmart called your suits ready.
Okay, Beautiful Bobby
Here he goes.
has Art Pritz over here with us.
If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Put him back in the ring, but I will let him stagger over by himself. I help him in there a little bit.
Okay. Still now, just that's humiliation, David. That's what that is.
That is the same reason why precious Paul Ellering right now at this very moment is laying in an alley somewhere in Chicago in a slum in a tenement, broke, penniless with a whiskey bottle in his back pocket and a whole bunch of faded press clippings about when they used to be great stuck in the side of his old dirty trench coat with a big hole in it. He's got about a 5-day growth of beard and he's got nothing to look forward to in life because we beat his boys, we hurt the Road Warriors, we destroyed them, we put them out of wrestling, we ended the legend, we ended the myth, the highest flying team in professional wrestling, the Midnight Express. We're the ones that did it, and precious Paul Ellering is such a coward that he doesn't even have the guts, he doesn't even have the courage to come out here and publicly tell me that my boys were the best, that I was better than he was. He don't even have the guts to come out here and say that because he's a coward, and the Road Warriors are a couple of dogs, and they will never be seen in a wrestling ring again because of us, the big, bad, unbeatable Road Warriors. Look at this, high-flying action, baby.
Watch Bobby now. Just like a guided missile. Down for the kill.
Boy, they are awesome. There's no doubt about that, David.
And Cornette is happy over that.
That chant you hear is for the one and only, the world TV champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
They're beautiful people, you understand. They know when Big Dust, Stardust himself is big, bad, and ugly. You know, Bulldog Bob Brown, Central States heavyweight champion, Central States area, took upon himself to jump in on Michael Sam Houston. I want to show you a piece of film here that shows Dusty Rhodes getting bad, getting mean, and getting ugly, because right here, Michael Sam Houston was taking it to Buddy Landell, destruction of Buddy Landell. Superstar Billy Dundee, Central States area, the hotbed of wrestling throughout that country. Kansas City, Kansas, Memorial Hall, St. Joe, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, all over that area. Sam Houston is there to make a name for himself and to become the heavyweight champion. And right in this thing right here, a heavy fought battle, you'll see Billy Dundee come in the ring and try to take Sam on. Right here, Sam take both men, put them down. And you watch the corner of your screen, you're gonna see a little chubby, flat top, suit wearing Central States heavyweight champion Bulldog Bob Brown come in this area right here. See the Bulldog there? That's the end of Buddy Landell. That's history. He is history. He's been history for a long time. Bob Brown right here, Tatum on himself, kicking this kid that I've known since the day he started. He's not a kid anymore. He's not a young lion anymore. He's ready to win major titles and be a major champion. I was standing there this night watching this go on, and I couldn't let it go on. And now you talk about getting nasty and mean and bad. You know, the power driver outlawed throughout this country. Well, Bulldog Bob Brown's career in jeopardy at this point. Left corner of your screen, the super camera work for the sellout crowd. You'll see two little feet that's high in the air there. There's Dusty Rhodes power drive, Bulldog Bob Brown down. Bulldog Bob Brown now is history. Now is history. And Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Lord knows I love all of you out there. I love them so much. I come out here and let them know about it. You know, today's a very special day for Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, because in my anger, I have forgotten to mention that today is Big Dust's happy birthday time.
Well, happy
Mama
birthday.
called me right here at the studio and said everything's going good. So I feel good. The thing I feel bad about is Tully Blanchard. The thing I feel bad about is J.J. Dillon. Ole Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, that's fine. The world's TV title is around my waist. Now, Tully Blanchard, you can go out and talk about it as much as you want, and J.J. Dillon can go, oh, they singing happy birthday to me. Oh man, this is too much. I love them so much. I love the black, I love the white, the green, the yellow, the purple, all the people of this country. I'm one of God's children, you understand? And it's too much. What more can I say? I love you so much. Lord knows I love you. Lord knows. Everybody from Boulder, Colorado, Albuquerque, New Mexico just got a tremendous present from Jim Crockett Promotions. A brand new Testarossa. I'm a happy man. The four horsemen go find out that Dusty Rhodes is going to get mean, bad, and ugly the rest of 1986. Thank you so much. Lord knows.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, don't you dare go away. And we're back at World Championship Wrestling. At the top of the program, we saw a portion of Dick Murdoch coming out, Ric Flair coming out, but just a small portion of what was to come with all four horsemen coming out.
I think you also got an insight as to where the Four Horsemen are in terms of their thinking by comparison to the so-called legendary American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I'd have been embarrassed to admit that I went all the way to Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas, to watch the young punk like Sam Houston beat up on Buddy Landau. I got more important things to do. And the fact that Bulldog Bob Brown, who was a great Central States champion in his own time, had something that had to be said, the fact that the American Dream, in true fashion, jumped him from behind like he's done in every other situation that he's ever been involved in, and the fact that it was captured on camera and he allowed it to be shown. And you know something? I read the Kansas City paper the next day, and it was, boy, it was
Didn't
big
you go all the
headlines.
way to Kansas City just to hurt his leg?
We
Dusty
went
Rhodes'
on a
leg?
shopping trip. You're talking about two different things. But in the Kansas City newspaper the next day, it was big headlines, wasn't it? I think it was under the used car ads. I found it, a big headline where they were selling used Edsels and used Datsuns. They squeezed it right in the middle like they didn't have enough Edsels to fill the space. Hey, Dusty Rhodes drops Bob Brown on his head. Big deal. If you want to see how something should be done when somebody sticks their nose in where it doesn't belong, you take a look at this. I'm talking about Captain Dick, Redneck Dick Murdoch. You saw the beginning of it. Let's see the whole thing.
Murdoch, you've been out here for the last 2 or 3 minutes telling everybody what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And I'm telling you right now, on the most serious note of your life, that you're looking face to face with the world champion. And what I'm going to do right now is stretch your country butt, because you need to get knocked out of the Reeboks and brought right in to the real society that the Four Horsemen live by. Got it? You want the ring? Come on.
Well, there he goes. Okay, Ric Flair with Dick Murdoch going right to the ring, but just a few seconds, all the Horsemen will come in.
Well, you know, Tony Schiavone, what you see here is Dick Murdoch got a lucky punch in on the world champion Ric Flair. And what you're going to see in just a moment is what happens when you mess and try to intimidate and try to mock and try to do anything that's out of the ordinary to any one of the Four Horsemen. Now you can see what it means to be messing with the Four Horsemen. Now, Dusty Rhodes, that's what you do when you want to kick somebody's tail. You don't sneak up from behind on him like you did Bob Brown and drop him on his head. You give him a country licking right there, just like Dick Murdoch deserves, just like you felt before, Dusty Rhodes. And since it is your birthday, and there you go, see, sneaking up from behind again, Dusty Rhodes, and all the rest of your guys sneaking up from behind like usual, sneaking up on the Four Horsemen. And that's all you can do, is you guys got to sneak up from behind, just like Ronnie Garvin's done in the past, you've done in the past, everybody else, sneaking up behind Flair, myself, Ole Leonard, and cheap shot, because that's all you are, a bunch of cheap shots. Just like in football, when the whistle blows, you're the guy that comes sailing across the pile and knocks somebody out. Now, Dusty Rhodes, since you got, it's your birthday today, the day that your mama set foot to put you on this earth, that's fine. I want to wish you a happy birthday, because tonight in the Greensboro Coliseum, Dusty Rhodes, you got to walk down that aisle and you got to look at me. And it might be tomorrow in St. Louis or anywhere else next week or the week after the week after. You got that World's Television Championship that belongs to the Four Horsemen. Whether it be Arn, Ole, or myself, it belongs to us. It is our property, and it will come back. Mark my words.
Tully Blanchard, James J. Dillon, and we're coming right back. Don't go away. This man won half of the United States Tag Team Champions. He and Crusher Khrushchev, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Yes, and it won't be long, a matter of a few days, when nephew Nikita and Crusher Khrushchev are back from a very successful tour of Asia. Now, it's just been a few weeks ago when I came out here and told everybody what the mission of the Koloff family was. And that was to conquer, to control wrestling in America. And we knew the way to do that was we had to capture the most prestigious titles in all America. United States Tag Team title, the Crusher and myself are now holding, and nephew Nikita with United States Heavyweight title. And ever since then, I've had people coming up to me all over saying, yeah, but who did you defeat for these titles? Well, First of all, nephew Nikita had to take title away from this Magnum TA, and then successfully defended against people like Wahoo McDaniel. Great athletes for Americans. And as far as questioning myself go, just to name a couple of the teams that we had to get by. The Jayhawkers, America's team. But the people say, but you did not pin America's team, and you cheated in the match against Jayhawkers. Well, it doesn't matter how we win. We don't care. It's the ending result. Our hand was raised, and the belts were justly given to us. Now, I know that hurts a lot the pride of these American teams over here and individuals. And I know they're going to be coming after us in force. Great teams like America's team, like these Road Warriors, Rock and Roll Express, Jayhawkers, just to mention a few. But you come ahead. We welcome the opportunity to show why we call ourselves the superior athletes, why we are holding on to the most prestigious titles in all America. And that leaves the door open now for the world titles, and we are going to take them. That is our next mission.
The Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, one half of the United States Tag Team Champions. Let's go to the ring.
All right, in the ring now, Brad Armstrong. He's going to take on Randy Barber.
Got a warm reception when he walked to the ring, David, did Brad Armstrong. He's a fine athlete.
Yes, he is. He's got a heck of a reputation.
And you know, David, one thing needs to be said very quickly as we watch Brad in action. The Russians have all the U.S. gold. Every bit of it, the tag team and the singles title.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
In a way, you're right. And Brad Armstrong is a man who has come in here and I'm sure will give everybody a run for the money.
That's right. And he and Tim Horner have held a lot of titles together.
They certainly have.
Watch Brad. Has a headlock, squeezing tighter and tighter.
Brad Armstrong, his first appearance on World Championship Wrestling in quite a while. A little bit later on, we're going to take a look at Rick Rude, who's in Paul Jones's Army, along with another new man in Paul Jones's Army. I remember
I
first
wouldn't even
seeing
call
that.
him a man right now.
Okay.
We're talking about the Turncoat, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Armstrong with that knee. Teddy Long, the referee, and Armstrong only got a 1 count of that.
Still has a headlock. Has it in tight. Right there in the corner. He's got to watch himself. Barber, hard fist, the back of the neck. Switch now. Throws him in. Tried to hip toss. Barber stopped him. Watch this. Inside rollover, hooked the leg, put him down for the pin. Yeah. Got him.
And here is the man with the handstone, Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Ronnie Garvin.
Well, you know, Tony Schiavone, it's a pleasure to be here, and I like to say thank you very much to all the fans that have sent me congratulations letters on winning this title. You know, this is a very prestigious title, the Mid-Atlantic title. A lot of good men held this title. Well, I'm going to use it as a stepping stone to the world's heavyweight title. And I like to say to all the Ronnie Garvin fans out there, I said earlier, 1986 was going to be the year that Ronnie Garvin was going to become world's champion. Well, all the Ronnie Garvin fans, you better bet on it. You better bet on it, put all you got, because I'm putting everything I got. This horse is going to come in. I'm talking about a Triple Crown winner. I'm going all the way before 1986 is all over. Ronnie Garvin will be the world's heavyweight champion. And Ric Flair, if you are listening, you better take it very, very seriously, because you are looking at a man that is determined to do it. And like I said, I will be the next heavyweight wrestling world's heavyweight champion. And I'm talking about 1986, not 1990. Right now.
Ronnie Garvin, Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. Let's go back to the ring.
All right, in the ring now. Tim Horner. Nice go behind, takes him down. Big Bill Tab.
White Lightning, Tim Horner. And the man is quick as a cat, David.
Yes, he is. We've watched Brad Armstrong. Now we see Tim Horner, White Lightning, a man that Like I said before, they've teamed up together. Terrific combination. Built a lot of tag team titles.
Well, they're young, they're quick, they're very strong. And now they're at World Championship Wrestling, where
The very best in the world.
that's right, in front of a nationwide audience. They can show everybody the talent they have. Big Bill Tab. Now, Tab is much larger than Tim Horner, but it's been all Tim Horner, knowing what to do with the big man.
Tim has that arm bar. Backs in the rope. Tab. Tries some fists. Horner comes right back. Backs him in, whips him across. Elbow right in the chest. Stays on him. Backs him in again. Here he goes. Switch now. Tim leaps over. Comes up. Oh, look at that. Boy, Tab just about had him. Horner gets him though. Rolls him up. Bridges. Puts him down for the pin.
That's why they call him White Lightning, because in just a few seconds before that, it looked like Bill Tab had him where he wanted him.
You're so ravishing. Where did you come from?
David, the only thing I could say on first impression, that's quite a physique, isn't it? Quite a powerful man right there.
Powerful indeed. Ravishing Rick Rude. That is all muscle.
Going up against Lee Peak, and he is completely manhandled Peak. Oh, what a suplex. His
Quick,
favorite
hard.
move is what he calls the Rude Awakening.
When you walk in the ring,
There it was.
stand across from him.
The Rude Awakening. And it puts out Lee Peak quickly. And we're back with you on World Championship Wrestling. There's no doubt a very impressive win for Ravishing Rick Rude, along with his manager, Paul Jones.
Look at this. I'm all teeth. And you know something? You people have already met my two new warriors. And you know, Jimmy Valiant, you might as well say goodbye to the wrestling world, because it's long. Let me say one thing right now. I don't care if Manny Fernandez loves me. I don't care if Ravishing Rick Rude loves me. Only thing I ask that they never, never lose the love for money. But the unique thing about these people is they love me. The Army loves me. Ravishing Rick loves me. Manny Fernandez drools all over me. And right here, let me move out of the way because the girls and the people want to see this body. Now look at the body. This is a body that money can buy. Brad.
You know, Tony, I want to tell all the home viewers, don't get up, don't adjust the vertical hold on your television. That's just my abs bulging out at you. And there's been a couple other things bulging lately, and I'm talking about my pocketbook. Mr. Jones here has paid me a lot of money to take care of business, and I didn't even bother to ask him what kind of business it was because it doesn't matter. If the business is Dusty Rhodes, it's taken care of. If it's Jimmy Valiant, it's taken care of. If it's Ronnie Garvin, it's taken care of. Magnum TA, it doesn't matter because this is the finest body, the finest wrestling machine in professional wrestling, and right here is the mastermind behind the Army.
You know, Ravishing, you would look great with that world television belt around your waist because it don't belong to Dusty Rhodes. And right now, I showed everybody a piece of film, but I want to show it to them again because I love this. Ravishing Rick loves it. And Manny Fernandez.
Okay, Paul Jones comes up with a briefcase full of money.
Look at that. Look at that. Money, honey. Money talks, and that other thing walks. And right here you see Manny Fernandez. He has to make a decision, and it's very hard for him. Money or loyalty. Now, it wouldn't be hard for Ravishing Rick. It wouldn't be hard for #1 Paul Jones. But right here, this is what I like about Manny Fernandez, the loyalty to the end. And then right here is what makes the big difference. He's got to look at the money, and then he's got to look at that bald-headed geek standing behind him, and he's got to make the decision. A lot of money. That's a lot of money. Now look at him here. Here I am, extending my hand, the man that I am. Make that decision. Make my day, Manny, compadre. There it is. Buddy, whoa, look at it. And look at the bald-headed geek behind him. I ain't got nobody. Oh, where's my compadre? Come here, buddy. Come here, amigo. Hey, hey, compadre, hey. There he is. Shut up.
You know something, baby? Man, it seems like your life and financial status is up in an uproar. There's a lot of people wondering, well, baby, money around the world is the #1 thing. And I'm sick and tired of carrying losers because I ain't no loser. So, Boogie, it seems like the money's in the right hands now, and the man is paying to get the job done. And this is a total loan collector.
If the money's big enough, the facts don't count.
Let's go to the ring.
In the ring now, Tully Blanchard with J.J. Dillon. Gonna take on Tony Zane. J.J.'s in there now. He's already started. The intimidation of J.J. Dillon.
I don't think I've ever seen J.J. do this, though. I mean, the four horsemen are riding high. We know. Look at J.J.
Look at J.J. Pick him up. Atomic drop.
Well, J.J. was a fine wrestler in his day. You know that, David.
That's right, he was. Look at Tully. Slingshot, suplex.
Boy, and that really got Tully mad at Tully Zane. Back with Brad Armstrong and White Light and Tim Horner.
You know, Tony Schiavone, it seems like everybody is looking for somebody. You know, the Horsemen are out here. They always end up 2-on-1, 3-on-1. And as you seen earlier, it's 4-on-1. Well, Brad and myself, we're looking too. And it don't matter where or who. But Bad Brad and I are willing, ready, and able anywhere.
That's exactly right, you know, like Tim said. And like I've said before, it doesn't matter if it's single competition, we can handle ourselves. Like I said, we were the former co-holders of the national tag team titles, and we're right here in Crockett Sports to take care of business and to make a name for ourselves in the world of professional wrestling. You know, ever since I've started, the name Armstrong has been synonymous with champions, and I'm not going to change that at all. I'm going to make it even better. And like Tim was saying, the four horsemen, they seem to have overstepped their boundaries, and brother, they better be careful because they may have bitten off more than they can chew.
Brad Armstrong, Tim Horner, more action right after this timeout.
And we're back. The Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, turncoat, traitor, sitting in the army of Paul Jones.
David, did you ever think it would or could come to this? For so many times, the Bull turned down Paul Jones.
He really had me convinced that he wouldn't. He wouldn't turn on Jimmy Valiant. I guess Jones just offered him so much money he just couldn't resist.
Good snapmare, take him down.
You know, David,
Ronnie Garvin's out here.
I'd like to talk to Manny personally. That's why I'm out here, you see, because him and I went down the road many times. Drank beer together, we traveled together, we roommate together. Something happened to him. He's either been hypnotized, something happened, because I know the Bull better than that. And I'm going to find out right here exactly what's going on. I mean, I just can't believe this man. After all the conversation, all the hours, all the things we talked about, I just can't believe what's going on with this guy. He must be losing his mind. I don't think money is behind us. Because I know the Bull. He don't care about money. Never has.
As we take a look at instant replay, the Bulls win, and now Ronnie walks right up to the Raging Bull and Paul Jones. There you see him, David. Obviously, Ronnie now trying to explain to the Bull, David. Oh, Rude hit him from right behind, David. And now they're stomping away at Ronnie Garvin.
And the Bull
Paul Jones
enjoying every minute of it. He just standing there gloating over it.
Now they hold him up for the Bull.
Now he gets his lick in.
And knocks Ronnie Garvin right down to the floor.
This is just a sample with my new wires. The sky's the limit. Beware!
Paul Jones, David. And the Bull, Ronnie Garvin's still down. As you can see, Brad Armstrong has come out maybe to help him up. But Rick Rude walked right in behind him.
And Manny Fernandez waiting, just watching, gloating over it, and he just throws his fist in there.
Ronnie came out and said something more than money is going on. He couldn't believe the Bull would do that, and we just said moments ago, we couldn't believe the Bull is doing what he's doing, but it's obvious now he is firmly in the camp of Paul Jones. Fans are out of time right now, but we'll see you next week right here on World Championship Wrestling.